All right. Shalom Akim. Just gonna make sure that the audio is on point before we start.
Shalom.
Go back to it again. All right. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right. Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahushua,
Barakatah Yahushua.
Give honor to the elders and apostles that great millstone who doing well. Okay. Shalom to you, sincere brother, not that pushing word to sincerity. All right, trying to reach the mark, fighting to the end. All right. So as you see, the title says America's destruction is nigh at hand. All right. So the Most High, he's pretty much done with this place, man. Okay. He set up America to be a punishment for the nation of Israel mainly. Okay, and to show the world what wickedness is, man. And America's done his job, man. Okay, it's fulfilled its role. All right. That's why the Most High is rising up all these different nations against this place, man. Okay, somebody can start off with Amos 9:8. All right.
It's Amos 9:8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord power upon a simple kingdom."
Yeah, the simple kingdom back at that time was talking about the nation of Israel. Why? Because we completely perverted the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, but now it's talking about America, man, which is Babylon the Great, by the way. All right, for you out there. Okay, it's talking about America. America's a sinful kingdom, man. Why? Because here it is. They sell these books. You can get the Bible in any bookstore in the U.S., man. Okay, they even put it on your pillows or in your hotel rooms, man. Okay, you can get the Gideon. All right, so this book is readily available, and also your old leaders, they swear in on this book, man. So that means they're supposed to uphold this book. Okay, even your president, okay, Ronald Reagan, in the year was it 1983, they passed Proclamation 5018, which declared the Bible as the law of the land, man. Okay, but you don't uphold the laws that's in the scriptures, man. You say that you uphold this law or you uphold this book, but then you throw this book in the background and then you pull out your bullshit penal code, man, which completely goes against every law that's in the scriptures, man. Okay. If you leave a woman, you got to give her spousal support. That's not biblical. All right. If a woman wants to leave you, she don't get nothing, man. Okay. You keep everything that you got, and she go on about her damn way, man. All right. A woman ain't supposed to be able to have the right to initiate a divorce. Okay. You know?
Yeah, this is Psalms 50:16. But unto the wicked, the Most High saith.
Yeah, and the wicked is talking about you so-called white people, man. Okay. Unto the wicked, the Heavenly Father saith, keep going.
What hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Yeah, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? You got a bunch of Edomites in this country that claim to be so-called Christians, man, claim to be God-fearing. Okay, they walk around with the Bible. Okay, they got the Bible in their house. They be eating pork. Okay, they got a Edomite Jesus. Okay, they believe in this holiday that's coming up, Christmas. Okay, they hate so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we are the true Israelites. We're God's chosen people. Okay, and all the wickedness that's in this place, these people are with it, man. Okay, even these so-called Bible-thumping Christians, man. You with the wicked. You're with tolerance. Okay, the Bible don't speak about tolerance. Okay, you either follow the ways of Yahweh Shah or you get put to death, man. It's simple as that. Okay. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ain't no gray areas, man. Okay? There ain't no, well, I think maybe, he might change, or maybe if we're more accepting of him, you know, it'll be better for everybody. No, if it's wicked, you're supposed to put wickedness down, man. You don't let wickedness fester. That's the reason why this country is in the state that it's in, man. You got homosexuals, damn lesbians, transgenders running all around this place, man. And nobody says that. Nobody has a problem with it, man. Okay.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 13:13. Whoso despises the word shall be destroyed.
Straight to the point. Okay, and you people despise the word, man, because if you didn't despise it, you would have these laws implemented throughout the four corners of this country, man. All right? You're not putting homosexuals to death. You're not condemning people for eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. Matter of fact, those are staples here in this country, man. That's a delicacy, all right? A nigga would love to eat bacon every day he wakes up, man. I have shrimp on a damn kebab stick, man, every night. Have a damn lobster tail, man, with butter and salt. Okay, that's like a delicacy. You good. You living good if you eating like that, man. Okay.
You look at it as you have money.
Yep.
You're able to eat those so-called delicacies, which is really their abominations, and they destroy you. But here in America, shrimp, crab, lobster, that's looked at as you have money. That's looked at as you're wealthy. You're sitting fat. That's a sign that you're living good, you know.
Yeah, and those things, they're expensive for no reason, man. That's the most common animal in the ocean. Lobster, crab, shrimp, they everywhere, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I was watching an animal documentary a few days ago about it's on the ocean, and you just got shrimp just swimming everywhere, man, and fucking krill, right? And then a fucking big ass blue whale, this nigga come up and eat a whole mouthful of them, man. But they charge you like $8.99, $10.99 a pound for that shit. And that's the most abundant creature in the sea.
Just like diamonds, Aki.
Yep.
Just like diamonds, the Bears company, they dictate how much diamonds are released out in the market. Just like the shrimp and crab and lobster, the market. There's only certain times of the year that you can fish them. All right, and you have to pay a lot of permits. You have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to fish them. You have to have all this expensive ass equipment, and then they do that for a certain reason so they can mark up the price, right? But all those things are actually abundant in the sea. But here we go again. We're dealing with the so-called white man. We're dealing with the devil, man. And this is what the devil would do. He's going to he gives you shit on a platter, and then he's going to charge you a whole bunch of money for it, so he can destroy you. Number one, that's his first reason of doing it. He wants to destroy you. He wants to destroy the Israelites. And then also he wants to make money off of you, man. And destroy the earth at the same time. Yo. All right, this is all his plan. He's a diabolical creature. And he must be destroyed. And we're coming into the time where he will be destroyed. But here in America, all right, you being wicked, all right, is put on a pedestal like it's righteous, you know. And having all these wicked ass foods, that's another reason why. Just that alone, y'all can destroy America. Just on that thing alone, all right. You eat some pork, you eat some shrimp, all right.
Yeah, that's the staple in this place, you know. Like I was saying earlier, that's what you have to eat here.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, they try to offer you bacon, man. Bacon peanut butter jelly sandwich, man. Bacon donuts, bacon ice cream, you know. And bacon is literally pure fat, man. You ain't supposed to be eating fat in the first place. That's another thing, man. You know. But this man's the devil. So everything that the Heavenly Father is against, this nigga gonna push out and push to the forefront and give it to you. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish that. It says, whoso despises the word shall be destroyed.
And the so-called white man hates the word. He despises the word, man. And it's evident in his society. Okay? Keep going.
But he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded.
But he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. Okay? So that goes to us brothers in the truth, man. If we fear the commandment, we're gonna be rewarded. What's the reward? Us getting the kingdom, man. And overlords over these people, even other Israelites, man. We're gonna be over them, okay? We're gonna judge them, all right? We're gonna be able to tell them what to do in a certain capacity, okay?
Yep, I'm back in Psalms 50:16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith,
yep.
What hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Keep going.
or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
And that's what you so-called Christians do, man. You actually believe that the new covenant is for you, and that's that bullshit that America teaches, man. The new covenant is for everybody, when the scriptures clearly tell you that the new covenant is for the house of Judah and for the house of Israel. If you're not of those houses, the new covenant doesn't apply to you, man. But let's say it did. If that covenant applied to you, that means you got to be doing some of the things that the old covenant told you to do. You got to be keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Well, what did we just read in Proverbs 13:13? He that feareth the commandments shall be rewarded. So you're supposed to be keeping the commandments, man. All right. And what did Yahushua say? Matter of fact, get Matthew 19 chapter when the young man came up to him.
Okay, 19:16, I believe.
Matthew 19. Yep. Matthew 19:16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
So this man is asking a straightforward question. What things do I have to do so I may inherit eternal life? Okay, what do I have to do to live forever? Keep going.
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good?
Yeah. Well, that's a cut on that my nigga. Okay, my nigga stay through. I know you were gonna watch the video. Explain this to me. All right. Why did Yahushua say that he's not good, man? Okay. And when you look up that word good, it means upright or morally perfect. Why did Yahushua not accept that title upon himself, man? He was righteous, wasn't he? Yahushua, well, you know Yahushua didn't go off, he didn't commit sin. So why wouldn't he accept that title? You know? Again.
It says, and he said unto him, Why callest thou me good?
Why callest thou me good? So look, I ain't good. All right. He made it a point to stop him and say that, man. He made it a point. He's like, look, don't call, I ain't good. Why you calling me good? Keep going.
There is none good but one.
Yep. Which that's talking about the Heavenly Father, man. The Most High, he's the only good entity in existence, man. Okay. Explain that, stay through. Keep going.
Says, that is the Most High.
Yep.
But if thou wilt enter into life,
yep,
keep the commandments.
Keep the commandments. Okay, so he's gonna ask him, well, keep going.
He said unto him, which?
Yeah, which? So which commandments am I supposed to be keeping? Okay. Because according to this world, they'll tell you got to follow the laws of the so-called white man, and then God will bless you, you'll end up in heaven. Every little old white bitch you see walking across the street, you gotta stop what you doing, put everything down. You gotta help her old ass get across the street, man. You gotta carry her bags up to her apartment if she lives in a multi-story tenement. Okay. Any bum you see, you gotta give them money, right? You gotta feed the needy, right? So is that the commandments that it's talking about? Is it talking about following Esau's law? Okay, you stopping at every stop sign. If you run a stop sign, you're gonna go to hell. Is that what it's talking about? Are those the commandments that Yahushua is talking about here? Keep going.
Yahushua said, Thou shalt do no murder.
Yep.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. Okay, and that's rampant in this society, man. Okay. What was an account that came out? It was on, I think they were showing it on ESPN. It was a nigga from the, I forget what team he was with. I think he played for the Jaguars or the Panthers or something like that. But it's an Edomite that's suing this nigga because his woman left him, man. It was a lineman. Okay. I guess he seduced the dude's wife. And now the Edomite is suing him. You know, he's trying to get 10 stacks from him. Okay, but the punishment for adultery is death. All right. In this society, tell you just let her go. You know, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Nah, that fish that committed adultery, she's supposed to die, man. Okay, that's not implemented in this place, man.
It's glorified.
Yeah.
Especially, like I say, it's glorified, especially in the Israelite community. Heavily. That's like the main thing you got to do to become a man. You actually have to have sex with another man's woman, and you'll be looked down upon if you don't do it, man. They'll look at you crazy. You know what I mean? And that actually happened to me before, so I can speak by experience. But all you got to do is just turn on your average any song you play Israelite song is going to have adultery in it. That's like the main thing you got to talk about. You got to talk about having sex with another man's woman. You also got to talk about just sinning aimlessly. Okay, you got to talk about doing drugs.
Yep.
All right, and basically folly, and that's glorifying the Israelite community. You know, but Esau, he has a society to where he can stop all that, but he allows that. He allows you Israelites to commit adultery because you're wicked anyway. So you just got free reign to do the pleasures of your heart. And then furthermore, he doesn't stop you from doing it, man. He allows you to do it. And say a woman commits adultery, and you say something to the woman, you'll get shamed. Oh, you should have been doing the right thing. Yeah. It's basically your fault. So now it blows out a lot of these men, you know.
It says, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
That's right. That's on you. So that's the point. Okay. So if you claim to be take hold of the new covenant, which is not for you in the first place, you got to follow those commandments, man. You got to follow what's in the Old Testament. Okay. And you Edomites, you so-called white people, you despise the laws of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Bring it up.
This is Proverbs 29 and 27. An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked.
He that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. Okay. So these laws, statutes, and commandments are an abomination to the so-called white man. He looks at these with disgust, man. Okay, well, all the other nations, they'll read, they'll go through the laws, okay, pursuant to Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter. They'll look at, oh, these people are in order, man. Yeah. Okay, these are heavenly laws right here. The so-called white man looks at it in disgust. What the hell, they don't eat pork? That's why that damn demon Antiochus, he was forcing Jake to eat pork, man. And he was mad at the fact that we didn't eat pork, man, and that we looked down upon him. Okay? The so-called white man, he has a problem with circumcision. Okay? That's the reason why he was trying to get it banned out there in San Francisco. Okay? So the things that are righteous, the so-called white man despises them, man. But yet he has the nerve to try to take up this covenant in his mouth, man, and claim to be the people of the Heavenly Father, and claim to have the way to the Heavenly Father, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go back here. Verse 17. Seeing thou hatest instruction.
Seeing thou hatest instruction. Instruction is found in the scriptures, man. The scriptures tell you how you're supposed to live your life, how you're supposed to conduct yourself, what you can and cannot eat. Okay, what holidays you're supposed to celebrate, man. All right. Who you can deal with on a sexual level, man. Okay. Keep going.
And casteth my words behind thee.
Yeah, so-called white man just throws the book behind him, man, and does whatever he wants to. All right. And all the things that he does is just so happens to go completely against the law, statutes, and commandments that's in the scriptures, man. Because he's the devil. All right. And everybody's waking up to that fact. All right. And that's the reason why this place is going to be destroyed. Because you allow wickedness to you allow wickedness in your society, okay? Yeah. And you push it out throughout the four corners of the earth. And you showing the whole world that this is the standard of how you're supposed to live, man. You got to industrialize your society. You got to burn coal. You got to chop down the trees. You got to have GMOs. Okay, you got to let your woman have freedom. All right, you're supposed to let your children rule over you. You're supposed to let the state raise them and instill their values in them. Okay, just complete chaos, man. He's gonna say something.
Yeah, pretty much. We live in a society based upon wickedness, and Esau set the society up where he'll reward you for your wickedness. You know? Yep. The more wicked you do, the more against the Heavenly Father you go against His laws, statutes, and commandments. You get rewards for that. You know, you got the women. She separates herself from the man. You know, she gets the child support. You know, she gets all these benefits from the state. You know.
I got a precept. Yeah, this is from Psalms 58:3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. Mm-hmm. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Yeah, so the so-called white man is born wicked, man. He's born with the spirit to go completely against what the Most High has set up, man. Keep going.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
What's that poison is talking about? Their philosophies, man. Their way of life. Because what happens if you accept those philosophies, you're gonna end up getting put to death, man. Just like what's happening to these people here in this society. They've accepted the ways of the so-called white man, and now they're dying, man. They're dying on a spiritual level, and they're dying physically. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you eat all type of abominations. Now you got hypertension, you got diabetes, you got high blood pressure, your kidneys is failing, your liver's failing. Okay, why? Because you are accustomed to the diet that the so-called white man has pushed on you, man. Okay, that high acidic diet, man. No greens. Niggas hate greens, man. And where'd you get that from? The so-called white man. All right. You put vegetables on a nigga plate, he gonna throw this shit in the trash, man. He just wants straight meat, rice, bread. That's it, and a fucking cup of Kool-Aid, man.
And
Sugar.
Yep.
then they put all these fast food restaurants in Jake neighborhood, and they put it on such a low price where Jake ain't got no choice because they know Jake is struggling financially. So you got the dollar menu. Now you got all this GMO shit that's gonna keep you more sick. You know, so it's all set up to keep Jake on a low state. You know, you go to the hood, every corner got a liquor store. You know, that don't close till like 2 a.m. But you go to the so-called white man's neighborhood, they got organic grocery stores. You know, with the top finest wine, the top shelf liquor. You know, they selling niggas what $2.11, all that cheap shit. Yeah.
Keep going. I mean, you know, really ain't no excuse for these niggas though, man. You know, especially the time we living in now. You niggas should know. Well, I mean, organic is bullshit anyway. But you niggas should know that you need to make better choices in life, man. We still got niggas to watch the whole documentary of Super Size Me. That nigga said, fuck it, he's still going to McDonald's.
Good.
Yeah, he love how it tastes. Nigga love that ammonia, man.
And then furthermore, the Lord, he actually sent his prophets out there to you to tell you right from wrong, and to tell you that this way of living is wrong. And this is what we heard from the apostles and elders on down, that the way of America will destroy you. And we were moved by fear, and then we changed our ways slowly but surely. Some brothers faster than others. But ultimately, if you love wisdom and you love the Most High, you have that fear, you're gonna change your ways. So just say you didn't watch Super Size Me, or you're not privy to any documentary, or you're not privy to organics. Well, you heard the prophets out there, man, and every time the prophets speak, that word's gonna come out. The Most High, he's gonna put it out in front of you, so there's gonna be no reason for you. There's gonna be no excuse for you in Judgment Day, man. So really, you niggas don't have excuse, man. The word has gone out. The word now has free course. Okay. So you have no cloak for your wickedness now, man. You got to change your ways, you know. But we know, according to John the 3rd chapter, that men did not want to come to the light because their deeds were evil. You niggas are willingly want to be evil, and Esau, he just gives you the platform to fulfill your lust in your heart. That's all Esau did. Because you niggas got a choice, man. It's just that the Lord used Esau to get, because you always wanted to do this in your past reincarnation, but there was some type of hedge against that. You know, you just couldn't be outly committed adultery. You know, you did it in the shadows, so to speak. Like, you know, Jake went in the groves and worshiped other idols. You know, you eating swine's flesh, eating a mouse. You know, but now you can willingly do that now. So now your wickedness is being you shed forth your wickedness right now in front of the whole world, and being the brute beast that you always have been. You know. That's why you niggas have no excuse, man. All right? The information is out there. Yahweh Shema Shai has sent his men out there to tell you right from wrong. And what do? You span your hand, you pull back the shoulder, meaning you take no regard. You take no regard in the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. You cast it off like Esau casts it off as wickedness. But the thing is, you understand that it is righteous, but you're willingly doing a wickedness, man. Esau, he's set up to just be wicked by design. You know, I'll finish in this idea. This is verse 4. This is Psalms 48, 58 and 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the stopping her ear.
Can you read it again?
Yeah, it says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the death adder that stoppeth her ear.
Yeah. Keep going.
Which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely.
Yeah, we're the charmers. Okay, we telling Esau about his ways, but he refuses to listen to us, man. He don't want to hear this word. Okay, that's the reason why he's gonna send these Gurkha troops to roll on us, man, and try to put us to death, put us in these concentration camps. Keep going.
It says, break their teeth, O power, in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Break out the great teeth of the young Lord. Let away as waters which run continually.
Yep.
When he bendeth his bow to shoot, his arrows let them be as cut in pieces.
Yeah, when he finishes his bow to shoot those arrows, we should talk about those nuclear missiles, man. But see, this is the end game that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has for America, man. He's going to destroy this place with thermonuclear missiles, man. For all the wickedness you have pushed throughout the four corners of the earth and all the wickedness you have done to the nation of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Like the brother was going into about you pushing McDonald's and this bullshit food in our communities. You have to pay for that, man. Okay? Making it convenient for Jake to go off and commit iniquity, man. And then not tell them that it's wrong what he's doing. All right? Keep going. That was it on that.
Yeah, that's pretty much
kind of finish off Psalms 50. Are you done with that?
Yeah, we're done on Psalms 50.
Okay, come Let's go back to Levis. You got precepts.
Yeah, I got a precept real quick.
This is get back to Amos after you pull them out.
This is Habakkuk 2:2-4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yep. So, the so-called white man's spirit ain't right. Okay, he has a wicked spirit, man. Okay. When the Most High first created him, he just completely went left, man, like the brother read in Psalms 53:8 and 58:3. Yeah. He went completely left, man. Even when he was king, all right, he knew what righteousness was. All right, but what did he do? He chose the left-hand side, man. Okay. Same thing with the serpent. The serpent knew about righteousness. He knew wickedness too, man. And what did he do? He chose the left-hand side, man. And he beguiled Eve, and then she went off and she brought that to Adam, man. All right.
Says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Okay. So there's nothing righteous about the so-called white man. And there's never going to be anything righteous about him. The only thing he's able to push out is wickedness, man. All right. That's the reason why he despises the commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because he's in his spirit, he's set up to be the adversary of the Heavenly Father down here on the earth, man. Keep going.
But the just shall live by his faith.
Yeah, but the just shall live by his faith. And that's talking about us. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahushua will be endured to the end. We live by faith, and we have faith that the Most High is going to destroy this place. Okay, we have faith that the Most High is going to deliver us from the said perils that's coming down here, man. All right, keep going.
Says, yea, also, because he transgressed by the wine, he is a proud man.
Now, wine is talking about your philosophies, man. Okay, what's one of those philosophies? Evolution. All right, that this earth is 4.5 billion years old. Okay, and the humans evolved from apes, and then you're the last step in evolution. Okay, you're the finished product. All right, everybody else is beneath you. All right, because according to natural selection, you're the so-called perfect human. All right, and he actually believes this bullshit, man. Okay, he's the top species on the earth. Okay, he's the top human on the earth because his skin looks like that, man. Which that skin, by the way, that's a curse from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. See, everything the so-called white man believes is the opposite, man. He thinks that he's the best human on the earth. Okay, but you're the worst. You're the worst thing ever created, man. Okay. Yep. Even in the garden, after you went off, okay, and used the serpent, the Most High said, "You are cursed above all cattle, man." So you are the lowest creature on the earth, man.
Viler than the earth.
Yep. You the lowest creature on the earth, man. A cow is over you, all right? A damn pig is over you because the pig do what it's supposed to do. The pig eats the garbage of the earth, okay? It's the garbage disposal. It don't go off. You don't see the pig trying to chew the cud, you know? It sticks to what it's supposed to eat, man. All right? But you, so-called white man, you don't do what you're supposed to do, man. All right? You had the opportunity to be righteous, but you just completely went left. All right? Which makes you lower than any other creature on the earth, man. All right? So it is, you're supposed to have a certain guideline. You just throw the guideline out there. You live worse than the beast, man. You act worse than the beast do. Okay?
I got a quick piece of it. This is Psalms. I'm sorry, Ecclesiastes 7:13. Consider the work of the Most High, for who can make that straight which he has made crooked?
Yeah, and the Most High made the so-called white man crooked, man. So you got these weirdos in the church. They think white man is gonna be righteous. Even you Israelites out there, man. You think it's gonna be an upright Edomite that's gonna come out the cuts, all right? You think he's gonna forsake the sins of his father, confess the sins of his father, and the Most High is gonna start dealing with him, man. He's gonna give him revelations, and he's gonna end up in the chariot. That ain't gonna happen, all right? Ain't no Edomite gonna make it, man. All Edomites that are on the shores of America, they're gonna be destroyed, okay? And the ones that are left throughout the four corners of the earth, all of them are going into slavery, man. Ain't gonna be no Edomite that's gonna skip this deal, man. Okay, you have an Edomite on Mount Everest somewhere. This nigga escaped slavery, you know. And nigga got memoirs, you know, memoirs of an escaped Edomite.
That's not gonna happen,
you know. This nigga gonna rise up and try to take down the nation. That ain't gonna happen, man. Okay. All you so-called white people are going into slavery, man, because of what you did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And then even on top of that, it was already set up for you to be our slaves, man. All right. And there's nothing righteous about you. So how the hell is the be wicked gonna enter into the kingdom that's completely righteous, man? That's not gonna happen. All right. You done with that?
Yeah, I was done with that.
Like you can go back to that.
Back in Habakkuk 2:5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine.
And like we was going into that, wine is talking about his philosophy, man. The main philosophy that he pushes is that evolution crap, man. Okay. Everybody else evolved from apes, and then he evolved from the thing that evolved from the apes, man. All right. So everybody else, they're below him. Okay, according to natural selection. But you lower than every other creature on the earth, man. All right. You so low that the Most High, he literally took your speech away from you, man. The scriptures tell you among the bushes they bray. You look up that word bray, it's the harsh cry of a donkey, man. You couldn't even talk when you was in the cave. You didn't have a tangible language, man. Okay. You was worse than them damn Hamites down there in Africa that got the click language, man. You know? Even they couldn't distinguish what the hell they saying to each other. You know? They can differentiate between this click and that click. You was just grunting and making sounds, man. You know, like an animal, all right? Crawling on all fours, you got hair all over your body, all picking lice off of each other. You eating out your damn grandmother's skull. Okay, you wearing your clothes till they disintegrate, wouldn't take a bath. All right? Even the animals wash themselves, man. Okay, you see the birds, they take baths, they wash themselves in the puddle. Okay? The lion, they'll go jump in the water every now and then. This damn devil didn't even know how to wash his ass, and you still don't. Okay? Keep going.
Says he is a proud man.
Yeah, he's a proud man. Why? Because of those philosophies that you subscribe to, man. Okay? Oh, another philosophy is that you're God on the earth. Okay? That you are able to achieve a God-like state, a God mind. Okay? With your intellect, man. All right. So the Most High, especially these elites, mainly these elites, they think that the Most High is beneath them, man. Okay, that's what makes them proud. All right, and the Most High, he's gonna show you that you're not a God, you're just a man. He's gonna destroy you, man. Keep going.
Neither keep it at home.
Yeah, neither keep it at home. You got military bases all throughout the earth, man. Okay, you always in some other nation's business, man. And that's going to backfire on you, all right? These nations are already rising up against you for what King Donald J. Trump, when he declared that Jerusalem is the capital of the state of Israel, man. Every nation on the earth is going crazy now, man. Like, what the hell is this dude doing, man? You know, now they're looking at America some type of way, okay? And all the pieces are falling into the position, man, for this place to get destroyed. Okay, everybody's recognizing this place as being the place of wickedness, man. Okay, keep going.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell.
Yeah, he wants control over every single resource that's on the earth, man. He even wants control over you. Keep going.
And is as death.
Yep.
And cannot be satisfied.
Yeah, the so-called white man is insatiable. All right. Here it is. He has pretty much the majority of the resources. He wants more than that, man. And he wants you. Okay. And he wants to make the nation of Israel his perpetual slaves. All right. That's where you're really messing up at, man. All right. Because we don't belong to you so-called white people. We don't belong to you elites. All right. We belong to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. That's the reason why the Most High destroyed Egypt, man, because Pharaoh didn't want to let us go. So what do you think the Most High is going to do to you? All right. Keep going.
It says, but gather unto him all nations.
Yep.
And heapeth unto him all people.
That's why this place is called the melting pot. Okay? Every nation under the sun is here in America, man. Keep going.
Shall not all these take up a proverb against him?
And that's what's going on right now. All right. All these nations are taking up a proverb against you. Keep going.
And a taunting proverb against him. And say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
And all these nations are tired of you going into their country. Okay, because you got the military power going into their country, taking their leader down, installing your puppet, and then sucking the resources dry, man. All these nations are tired of you. All right. And to show you that we had a turning point in history, this damn devil Tillerson, he wants to go over there and sit down and have talks with North Korea, man. That rhetoric ain't working. We're gonna destroy you, okay? Our military might. So this dude Tillerson, he's scared, man, because North Korea just tested that missile that has the capability of reaching the continental United States, man. All right. So now they know that North Korea just ain't talking shit. Okay, it's back in the day, they'll never get missiles that'll reach over here. Oh, no, we're not worried about those. Those North Koreans, their people are starving. How they gonna put missiles on or how they gonna put warheads on a missile? Their missiles can't even reach over here. You know, but now you so-called white people are shook, man. Yeah. Now you want to sit down and have talks with Kim Jong-un, man. All right. Yeah. And the spirit that the Most High is going to put on these nations, they ain't going to listen to you, man. All right. And even if they do make a league with you, they're going to stab you in the back just like you did them. All right.
Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Yeah, woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his. And that's the exact reason why Kim Jong-un wanted the missile, man. He said, why? Because they're going to come in my country. They're gonna destroy me. And then they're gonna take this land for their own. They're gonna do the same thing that they did to Libya. All right. So these nations, they tired of that, man. They tired of America going around putting these different countries down, and then basically making it a colony of America, man. All right. The time for America's rulership is over. All right. Now, sure. Okay. It's time for you to get to your comeuppance. All right. Keep going.
It says, how long? And to him that laid of himself with thick clay.
And that clay, when you look that word up, is Ibatya, which is talking about the debt. And that's what the so-called white man pushes out, man. Okay. You're going to get a loan from America. They're going to hit you with all type of interest. Then you can't pay the interest back. So look, now you got to give us your resources. You have to privatize your industries, man. Okay, you got oil, we're going to privatize that. All right. You got an energy plant, you got to privatize that. We're going to own that now because you can't, you defaulted on your loan, man. All right. These nations, they tired of that, man. They tired of being under the foot of America, man. They want their sovereignty. All right, they want to be able to do what they want in their own country, man. They don't want you policing them. Okay, keep going.
It says, shall they not rise up suddenly? It says, that shall bite thee.
Hey, that's what's going on, man. It's suddenly. This kind of came out of nowhere, for people that ain't watching. Okay, but for us, we seen, the tension was building up, and then it's like one day North Korea just flipped, man. Look, we gonna take this place out. Okay, they missile technology and just came on a level out of nowhere.
It's being mainstream now. It's now in the mainstream media. Before that, it was on like different alternative media. Every once in a while, you'll have some news about North Korea or a different government.
Yeah.
But now it's to the point to where you can't ignore it now. America's bully tactics are not working anymore. Because now the same technology that they had to were able to bully, all right, the little kid that you bully got the same technology.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures say, let the weak say that I am strong.
That's right. Get that.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. Okay, come on. And I got another precept too, And then we're in a beautiful time.
It's good, bro. Yeah.
Now I'm just saying we're in a beautiful time. We're seeing the destruction of these so-called white people, man. All right, that bully, the American being a bully, going around bullying all these nations, telling these nations what we got to do, what you got to do, all right, or we're going to destroy you.
Yep.
That's no longer going to work, okay, Esau? All right, because the Most High, he's raising up these other nations as big military power. They said they pretty much start beating their plowshares into pruning hooks, okay? Like the scriptures say, Joel, the 3rd chapter, I'm not mistaken, okay? And what did they do? They started putting all their money into their military might, into them ICBMs, the intercontinental ballistic missiles. Now you got a bully-ass school, right? Been bullying a kid all day, right, all year, and then out of nowhere, you go to bully the kid got a gun. What is the bully gonna do, man? I'm scared now. He's gonna start pissing his pants.
That's gonna make other people rise up.
There you go.
Exactly. Oh, look, well, he ain't tough, man.
He's not
I tell
tough.
you what's tough. He's scared of this. I'm gonna get one too. I need one of these things, man. What's up?
Yep.
They're gonna start collaborating with each other. He gonna get the other dude gonna get the gun. And what's gonna happen? Eventually, the book is gonna end up getting shot.
And all your friends that you thought you had friends because you had that big power and you pretty much they were paid friends, they're gonna turn against you, man, because they weren't really your friends because they liked you, they enjoyed you, you were beneficial to their economy. They were so-called your allies and confederate with you because of your power that you had, man. But once that power is waning, they're gonna go to the side of the little guy, man. They're gonna band together and it's gonna be your ass alone. All right.
Quick headline for you. Came out 2 days ago. It's from Reuters. It says Turkey says world must recognize East Jerusalem as Palestinian capital, man. Okay, so here it is, America and Israel. They saying that the capital is Jerusalem. But Erdogan, okay, which Turkey is a Muslim country, he's suggesting to the world, okay, or telling the world that they should declare East Jerusalem the capital of Palestine, man. So just like the brother was going into, how they gonna latch on to the little dude? Everybody's gonna go up with the little guy, man. Okay, and join up to him because they see the power of America waning, man.
And they're seeing that the way that you rule is total wickedness, man. They're seeing like this is something wrong with this guy, man. And I was listening to a conference of Putin. Pretty much, he was declaring he's going to run for the election, and pretty much he said America forced North Korea to put to go back into the nuclear missile program, man. Because America they had a deal in 2005 that they signed that they wouldn't work with do any missiles, and then America started putting more sanctions. They freeze all their assets. They started doing bully-like tactics. And then and North Korea, man, forget it. We about to put our money into our missiles program, man, which they're already doing. So now all the nations they're gonna come against you, man. It's literally gonna be just America, all right, and Israel, all right.
Yep.
That's all it's gonna be. You see that right now. You actually see that. You got a precept about it.
Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men.
And that's what's happening right now, man. Everybody's And then the president of Turkey, he wants the whole world to go against the United States and Israel, man. he's declared to the world and telling them that you should recognize East Jerusalem as the capital of the state of Palestine, man. Okay, in direct opposition to what the United States and Israel wants, man. All right, and the scripture says that the least of the flock shall draw them out, man. So Israel is going to get you into the caught up in this World War III, man, and everything's going according to the prophecy that Yahweh Shem Yahushai spoke of in the ancient time, man. Okay, keep going.
Says, let all the men of war draw near.
And that's what's happening. Keep going.
Let them come up.
Yep.
Beat your plowshares into swords,
Uh-huh.
and your pruning hooks into spears.
And that's what these weaker nations have been doing, man. So after you dropped that atomic bomb, okay, and you was using your time to basically spread your influence throughout the earth, okay, these other nations, they never forgot what you did to them, by the way, okay. All the hell you put on them when you was going over there and colonizing these places, they didn't forget about that, man. Okay, and the whole time while you've been going around doing this and trying to conquer other territories, they've been building their military up, man, for this time that we're living in right now, man, when they could get their revenge on you. All right.
Says, let the weak say, I am strong.
Yeah, and that's what the weak are saying now, man. Because this is happening in the 50s, like right after the Korean War, and armistice was passed. Okay, North Korea started talking shit. Oh, we were going to burn America. America would have went in there. Like, okay, you talking shit? Let's see what's up. You know, the Navy ships is going to be out there. They would have sent their planes in there, but they can't do that now, man. Why? Because North Korea has military capability, man, that can destroy you.
And they have allies.
Yep.
They have big allies. China's a big superpower, man.
Yep.
Military superpower. All right, and they're upcoming global economy too, also. All right, and they can pretty much they pretty much own all the debt of America. Okay, and they got their friend the Russians.
Yep.
Right, so I mean, hey, it's plain to see that America's out of here, man. It's plain to see that the Most High, he's pretty much making that separation, and you're starting to see that these weak nations are starting to become strong nations, and these weak nations are starting to latch on to stronger nations that have big military power, man.
Yep.
You know, that America, you think America just can't go up in Russia? America just can't go into China. That's why this small country, if you look on a map, the small country, North Korea, all right, whether supposedly they're not feeding their citizens, why America can't go in there and do whatever the hell they want to?
Yeah, why they can't give people aid, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Why can't they go in there and collapse the government and set up a puppet leader? All right, it don't work like that no more. You can't do that no more. You can do that. You did that in Syria. You try to do that in Syria. You did that in with Gaddafi.
Yep.
You're able to do that. But then that's also backfiring on you, man. So all your plans are backfiring. That's why you're scrambling. You know, and that's why you're gonna push this chip. You're gonna have to push this chip to pretty much you're gonna bring chaos in the world. You have to bring heavy chaos in the world in order to get your power back. Because now it's just getting out of control, man. You know, but then that's when the Most High, he's gonna intervene.
Yep.
All right. and then you're gonna be totally destroyed.
It says, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
Yeah, and every nation that has a military, they're gonna go against you. All right. What we see now, going off with that article, if you read into it, the main people Erdogan is stirring up are those Muslim nations, man. Okay. Linking up with Second Ezra 16 chapter. All right.
15 slide.
Yeah, 15. You ain't gotta get it. You know, just making reference to it. But all these nations are going to be on the side of the so-called little guy, man. It's even the European nations looking at America some type of way. What the hell is you doing, man? All right, we trying to quell the violence that's out there, and you just stirring up the wasp nest, man. Okay.
Rogue nation.
We put smoke on the damn wasp nest. You throwing rocks at me. Like, what are you doing, man? All right. Like your brother said, a rogue nation, man. Even the dude, the president of Bolivia, Evo Morales, He said that America is a threat to international law, man. Okay? And all these nations feel like that. They see what you're doing on the world scale, man. Okay? Your hegemony is done. All right? Your power, you lost your power already, man. You can't dictate what goes on the earth no more. You got to fall back. But America ain't going to fall back.
Yeah.
All right?
They're hungry for that power. They had it. They don't want to let. He's so proud. He doesn't want to let that power go, man. You know?
And the Most High, Yahweh Shemel Shai, going to take it from you, man. He's going to destroy this place and he's going to take your crown. Keep going.
It says, beat your plowshares to the swords.
Yeah, so your agricultural tools, all right, the money that you put in agriculture, put it into weapons of war, man. You know, I told him fucking faggot ass spics on the side a few weeks ago. It don't matter if North Korea ain't feeding their people, man. As long as you got an army that's fed and capable, so what? All right. See, these other nations, they ain't like America, man. They don't just pick random people that's you know, your average fucking Joe and throw them in the military, man.
Transgender.
Yeah, transgenders now. You know, that's another reason why this place got to be destroyed, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, there was an article. I didn't fully read into it. The headline said, if you want a sex change, join the military. Because they'll give you a sex change for free if you join the military, man.
Here it is. You people supposed to be trained for war. You got people that's confused getting sex changes, and you gonna put them in the battle with other people, man. This dude confused about his own sex, and you expect him to kill somebody, man. All right. But these other nations, they don't pick out random people and put them in the military, man. These people, they join the militaries. They know they want to protect their country, man. And they actually they prepare these people for war. They prepare them to die, man.
The choice men of war.
Yep.
Not just random bug outs on the street.
Yeah.
Because they want to get the GI Bill, or they in the hood.
Yeah.
Nah, these are people these are actually people that want war, man. They want blood. They want to chop your head off, and they want to see America destroyed. That's right. And these nations are really just waiting for that time for America to be destroyed, man, so they can come up in the power. Because really, once America's done. All right, once America, in their mind, they think, okay, if America's out of power, all right, the world is going to prosper, you know? And that's going to be true, all right? But we're going to be the ruling power during that time, all right? And the world is going to prosper. But y'all asses just got to get slavery, that's it. We're going to prosper because really, when you look at it, we don't have any say-so in global economy, all right? We don't have any military. Russia going to war or America going to war. We can't tell America, don't do that, don't do this. All right, we're looked at as the dregs of society, man. We're the outcasts. So the Lord, he's fighting for us, man. So he's putting all he's the ultimate battle strategist, right? So he's putting all these nations in around about, raising up these different nations, military power, to inevitably destroy themselves. And then he's gonna raise the people that you will even have an inkling to come up into power, because our nation's totally destroyed. All right, he's gonna put us on the top, man. All right, you would think, oh, China's gonna be next, or Russia, or North Korea, or any of these other nations. It's gonna be the nation of Israel, man. All right.
First, nobody's expecting, man. Yeah, all right. See, we ran the race. We had the finish line. Y'all fighting for the first place. We already there, man. Y'all gonna kill each other, and we gonna cross the line, man.
That's it.
All right.
It says, beat your plowshares into swords,
Yep.
and your pruning hooks into spears.
Keep going.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
Let the weak say, I am strong. So those nations that was weak in the past, now they strong, man. They on the level. All right. That's the reason why you ain't going into North Korea. It's the reason why you ain't going into China. All right. You ain't going into Iran. All right. You tried to go into Syria, and then the Russians stepped in, man.
Yeah.
All right. So your whole plan it's not coming to fruition, man. It's not going the way you planned it. Keep going.
Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen.
Yep.
And gather yourselves together round about.
Yep.
thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
Yeah, because when this deal goes down, when this World War III pops off out there in the Middle East, the angels are going to be present as well, man. Okay? Dictating the battle and make sure it goes according to Yahweh Shemiah Shai's plans, man. All right? Keep going.
Let the heathen be awakened.
And the heathen are awakened, man. Okay? All these heathen are ready to destroy this place, man. Okay? And pushing that parable, man. Woe unto him that increases that which is not his, man. Okay? They ready to destroy you, man. Every nation on the earth recognizes America as the problem, man. Okay? If you want to live in peace, you gotta just, this place has to go, man. Okay? And America ain't gonna take ain't gonna be humble and step back and you know, just give the earth to these other nations. All right, which they ain't gonna rule anyway. Okay, but America's not gonna take that stance, man. It ain't gonna be okay. Yeah, we got a problem. We're gonna try to fix it. We're gonna stick to ourselves. We're not gonna mess with y'all anymore. Nah, he's gonna look. Okay, you don't want me to rule anymore, or I'm gonna take this leader down. All right, I'm gonna place my leader in there. Okay, put puppet in there that's gonna want me to rule. Okay, I'm gonna keep my empire going. All right. The same thing America is doing is the same thing that Rome did in the past, man. They spread their military too thin, trying to hold on to their empire, man. Had skirmishes going up with the barbarians in the north. Okay, it's fighting wars in the east, fighting wars in the south, trying to hold on to their empire, man. That's the same thing America's doing, man. All right, keep going.
And come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Which that's talking about over there in the Middle East, man. Okay. And this thing is going to pop off between Israel, or it's already popping off between Israel and the Palestinians. And Hamas is going to get in there. Okay, Hezbollah is going to get involved. And who's backing Hamas and Hezbollah? Iran, man. So Iran going to jump in. Okay. And then it's going to get, they're going to be going to war for a little bit. Then the United States is going to jump in, man. And then the Russians is going to jump in. All right, just go. Hey, you rats, you're gonna get your ass handed to you by them Iranians, man. Okay. They got a elite squad of women that's damn ninjas, man. Yeah, they do. All right, that's gonna tear you Edomites to pieces over there, you damn so-called Jews, man. Well, even with the IDF, those people, it's mandatory that you go into there, man. Okay, once you reach a certain age, you have to get drafted into the military. You don't want to go, you know, man, I want to fight for my country, you know. You doing it because you have to, all right? Those people in Iran, they doing that because they want to protect their country from the so-called white men, all right? Pull out what you got.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he has taken against Edom.
Yeah, Edom is talking about you so-called white people, all right? Keep going.
And his purpose, that he has purpose against the inhabitants of Teman.
Yep.
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
Yeah, least of the flock is talking about the so-called Jews, man. All right. The nation of Israel, okay, talk about the land, okay, the inhabitants of that land, them so-called white people, they're going to cause America to get caught up in this World War III, man. And you can see it happening, all right? Just that statement that Trump made, him declaring Jerusalem to be the capital of the state of Israel, is already setting stuff off, man. Okay? And America's showing you who their allegiance is towards, man. They don't care about peace on earth, all right? Their agenda is to back the so-called Jew, man. Okay? And all the atrocities he's committing out there in that land. So-called Arabs, you deserve it anyway because it's not your land. All right, and that's payback from you putting us in slavery, man. All right.
Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them.
Yeah, because Israel is going to be destroyed as well, man. And Iran's been saying this for years. They want to wipe Israel from off the face of the earth, man. And Iran has nuclear weapons. Okay, and they started their nuclear program up again too, man. All right. So all these nations, man, they coming up against you, Esau. All right. It's time for you to be destroyed. Okay. And every nation sees you for what you are. You're the devil, man. All right. You don't adhere to the laws and the scriptures. You don't act like the people of the Heavenly Father, man. Because all those nations, especially in the Middle East, they have the records on us, man. All right. They know how we got down. Okay. They had skirmishes with us, man. We wouldn't do no underhanded shit. All right. Setting up puppet leaders, doing damn sneak attacks on you, you know, using drones.
And Tigers did that during the time of the Maccabees.
Yep.
They sneak attacks, man. Saying one thing and stabbing you in the back.
Yeah.
So they know how the so-called white man gets down, man. That's what they're gonna do. The same tactics that you displayed towards them, how you took them down. They're gonna use the same. They're gonna say it's cool. Yep, yeah, we're good. We're buddies. And they're gonna stab your ass in the back and shoot missiles on you, man.
That's right.
You know? Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
What's those 10 horns are talking about the EU. Okay, those countries that make up European Economic Community. All right. Said they shall hate the whore, which the whore is talking about America. And you can see it happening, man. That move that Trump did with that Jerusalem thing, this is a huge turning point, man. Okay. These nations over there in Europe is looking at him some type of way. Like, what the hell are you doing? And then on top of that, Trump didn't want to go and sign that climate bill that damn devil Macron put out, man, out there in France. Okay. So the European nations is further looking at you some type of way. All right. Then the deal that he passed, Trump saying that he wants to take the European nations, he wants to take away their reliance on Russian gas. And he wants to make it exclusive that they have to buy gas and petroleum from the United States, man, at a higher cost. Because you got to ship the oil over there, man. And you got to ship the refined gas over there. Okay. Then these sanctions you passing against Russia. The EU ain't with that. Them European nations ain't with that, man. Why? Because they share a border with Russia. So basically, these European nations seeing what you're doing, man. You setting it up to where you're going to get into a skirmish with Russia. You don't have a land border with them, man. You don't share a border with them. So what's going to happen? Europe is going to get consumed, man. So Europe, they taking a step back, all right? They watching you, man. Okay, let's watch this dude, man. That's why they're building their own army. Like the European Army, European Union Army, okay? Well, they're going to use that to destroy you, man. They're going to come up against you, all right? So everything's in play, man. All the pieces is on the table, okay? For this place to be destroyed. Keep going.
It says, these shall hate the whore.
Yeah, these shall hate the whore. And you can see that hate being stirred up, man. It was a few months ago, I forget the exact words, but basically, that damn devil, Angela Merkel, she said that the United States is no longer a friend, like basically they're an associate now, man. So here it is, you was a friend, you was rocking with that person tough. Now you just associate, you didn't ostracize them, man. Like, you ain't dealing with them on that level. Okay. And basically Germany, they're one of the top nations in the EU. So what they do is going to trickle down to the rest of the EU nations, man. So the whole of Europe is looking at America some type of way, man. That hatred's getting stirred up. Keep going.
It shall make her desolate.
It shall make her desolate. They're gonna shoot missiles on you too. Okay? Because you playing everybody, man. The only one you really got an alliance with, or you loyal to, are them damn rats, man. But your allies, yep. Your allies in Europe, you get them dirty, you throwing them under the bus. Okay. He was allied with the Philippines. Now Duterte, he got a problem with you. The South Koreans, they turned against you. They want to connect with the North, man.
Japan.
Yep. Japan, they want their army back.
Yeah, they want missiles, man. Japan wants missiles, and that's against their so-called constitution after World War II when you bombed the hell out of them, man. And they want to build up their military now. You know, that was news I think within the last 2 weeks, where they have missiles, but there's a certain distance to where how long their missiles can go. So they want to up that ante so to where they can shoot. Why would they do that? So they can shoot missiles on you, dummy.
Right.
You know. So everybody hates you damn devils, man. Everybody hates. In America, when you look at America's on the other side of the world, all isolated by itself, okay, and controlling everything in the East.
Yep.
So they're gonna be like, hey man, we ain't gonna allow this devil to control us like that. All right, this is what we just gonna destroy the planet Earth, and that's going that evil thought is gonna come into their minds, man. You know.
You keep reading it. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
That's talking about those nuclear missiles. All right. The EU nations, they're gonna shoot missiles on America as well, man. All right. The scriptures tell you in Obadiah. That's the spirit.
This real quick. It says, for the Most High have put it in their hearts to fulfill His will.
Yeah, and this is the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that America gets destroyed in a thermonuclear war, man. And that your allies shoot missiles on you. Okay. So everything is of the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's the reason why Trump declared Jerusalem to be the capital of the state of Israel, because the Most High put it in his mind to do that. Okay. Against the counsel that he was getting, man. Everybody was telling him, don't do it. You shouldn't do it. That's a bad move. Okay. What did he do? He did it anyway, man. Why? Because the Most High sent them angels to work in his mind and do this to prepare for World War III, man. All right. Keep going.
It says, and to agree and to give them unto the beast until the word of the Most High shall be fulfilled.
Until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And what's the ultimate, or what's the end of the Most High's word? This place being destroyed. And the men that are here to get delivered. All right. And these other places around the world, they're going to get destroyed. Okay. The scriptures talk about Moab and Ammon being made as Sodom and Gomorrah. So China and Japan, they're going to get hit with nuclear missiles too, man. Different other parts of the world, Russia's going to get hit. Europe is going to get hit. Israel is going to be completely wiped off the face of the earth in this thermonuclear war, man. All right. This is all the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. You got that?
Yep. Obadiah 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Yeah, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. So all these nations that you got treaties with, you think you're cool with, all right, they deceived you, man. Why? Because they're gonna come up against you, especially your allies out there in Europe. You think of your right hand men, all right? They rising up against you as we speak, man. They're establishing a European army right now, okay? And America is part of that North American Treaty Organization, man. So why would it be that the Europe, okay, the different countries in Europe, they don't want to rely on NATO? They want to make their own army because they're going to go against America, man. All right. Keep going.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee.
And they're going to prevail against you. All right. Why? Because they're going to help destroy this place, man. Everybody that has missiles are going to shoot missiles on this place. Matter of fact, you get that in Jeremiah.
It's going.
You got more?
Yep. It says, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee, that they eat thy bread, have laid a wound under thee.
Yeah, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. It's talking about these nations that receive aid from you, man.
There is none understanding in him.
Yeah, because you so-called white people, you don't know what's going on, man. All right, especially your elites. All right, the Most High is just throwing a monkey wrench in your plan, man. These things aren't going according to how you wanted to go, or according to how Satan told you it was going to go, man. And Satan, by the way, for you Rothschilds, you DuPonts, you Gettys, you so-called illuminated ones, you Rockefellers, Satan is playing you, man. All right? Satan works for Yahweh, man.
Lying spirits.
All right? He coming down telling you what the Most High told him to tell you, man. Okay? To fulfill his will, man. All right? He has to say, how can we fulfill our plans not going according to how you said it was? Okay, look, I'm gonna be right back, man. Satan dip out, go talk to the Heavenly Father, then he come back and he give you the layout, man, which is Yahweh's layout to lead you into World War III, man, to lead America to destruction. All right, and to lead you into slavery ultimately. All right.
This is Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. It says the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
Yeah, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, meaning the mind of the king. Okay, keep going.
The rivers of the water, he turneth it whatsoever he will.
Yeah, so the Most High makes these kings do what he wants them to do, man. All right. If he wanted Trump to declare Jerusalem as being the state of Israel to get this war popping off, okay, or to rise tensions for this war, and Trump did it, man. You know, he's probably fighting it. Yeah, no, I don't want to do. No, I want to declare Jerusalem the capital of the state of Israel. I want to do it. He said it in his mind. Then that dream came to him. Yes. Then he's okay. I got to do it. Yep. You know, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what these other people are telling me. You know. And now the result is that them Palestinians is pissed off, man. They declare a day of rage out there. And then the entire Muslim community is rising up against the so-called white man over here and the rats out there in Israel, man. Okay. This is going to go down how Yahweh Shai planned it, man. All right. These different Muslim nations going to rise up against the so-called white man. All right. That's it.
Yeah, that was good on that.
I think there's another one in Proverbs 21.
Yeah, that was the one in Proverbs 21.
Okay. Bring that up.
Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Yep.
That made all the earth drunken.
That made all the earth drunken. Okay, so Babylon had pushed out its philosophies throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, and every drunk of their wine. Every nation tried to model society after America, man. Keep going.
The nations have drunken.
The wine talking about the philosophies. Keep going.
Therefore, the nations are mad.
That's why these nations are pissed off, man. They accepted your ways, but they're not living the same according to the same standard that you live in, man. Okay, there's something wrong with this picture. All right. Well, if I industrialize my society, you know, if I did this, if I did that, I was supposed to be on the level you're at, man. But you're still above us. Okay. And now that the people are crazy, man, everything's out of order. All right. Keep going.
As Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
Yep. And it's suddenly going to fall and be destroyed, man. The scriptures tell you in 1 hour, so great riches has come to naught, man. It's only going to take the Most High hour to destroy this place. Okay. And all the work and sweat that it took to build this place up, man. The Most High is going to destroy it in 1 hour. Okay.
Overkill too.
Yeah,
it's gonna be overkill.
Yep. 200 million missiles, man. You don't even need that.
You don't even need that much. I mean, you can destroy America in 20 minutes. But the Lord, he want to overkill. He want to empty out all the nuclear arsenal. He wants to empty out all his military might, man. You know, his army, which is going to be them nuclear missiles, man. You know, all the nuclear missiles in the planet Earth are going to be shot off. That's right. Also including the nuclear reactors that's out here, man. Or the enriched uranium that you guys are still trying to increase, all the gas lines, natural gas lines. It's gonna crack open the natural gas lines in the earth. Gonna be all type of explosions. Okay, the earth is gonna be moving to and fro. The tectonic plates. You're gonna have these great volcanoes letting off. All right, so amen. The Lord, he's gonna overkill this place, man. 1 hour, it's gonna be crazy, man, for an hour straight, and that's gonna be a long ass. It's gonna be quick, but it's gonna be a long ass hour, man. Yep. Because all you're gonna hear is explosions, bombs. You're gonna hear chairs gonna be shooting missiles. All right, it's gonna be the biggest epic so-called movie scene ever created. All right, action packed, man. And Lord's will we be part of the elect? We're gonna be watching it through the firmament, man. All right, and we gonna have great fear put upon us. That's how bad it's gonna be, man. You know, and it's fitting for this wicked ass place called America, the bitter place. All right, you got women running around, man, pride women running around over men. You know, you got the so-called white man in rulership with his crooked, perverse ways. Homosexuality is rampant. Transgenderism is rampant. Yep. Our pedophilia is rampant. Okay, drugs, witchcraft. You got thousands of witches. All right, all types of different gods are being worshipped here. Okay, and Esau he wants to now make you into a robot, man. He wants to open you up and put a chip inside of you, make you a humanoid. All right, making sex robots. All right, he wants to legalize pedophilia. He said if homosexuality is right, pedophilia should be right, man. He wants to put a P at the end of the LGBTQP. That's what he wants. He wants to put a P at the end for pedophilia, man. So if we were here, if we were the Most High allowed this place to go on, he would do that, man. And then ultimately, he would destroy the whole earth, man. It would be like in a movie Interstellar, where they had to leave the earth, all right, because he destroyed it, all right, not honoring the last Sabbath, all right. Which and there's a book where I had a client who pretty much said, he said he read this book, and pretty much it was pretty much like that, where they went off to a different planet, and the same thing happened. They destroyed that planet. So they came to the realization that it wasn't the planet, it was them. Yep. And who was that talking about? Let's talk about the so-called white man. I forget what I can ask him again. Well, the book, I'll probably bring it up, man. The Esau came to realization in the book that it wasn't the planet that was going wrong. It was the actual piece. Like, yeah, man, it's like people, man, it's crazy. Because he knows actually that he even told me when those fires were out here in Northern California, man, it's like the earth is fighting back. Yep. He's a goddamn devil, man. You know? You know? So Esau knows, man. Esau knows his sudden destruction. That's why he's gonna come in like a flood. All right, try to situate everything, try to get his new order in plan, man. And that's when the Most High is gonna come in. He's gonna rain fire. He's gonna rain fire down upon your parade, so to speak. All right, and burn your ass up, and all the great riches that you have heaped upon yourself. Okay, he gonna burn all that shit up in 1 hour, man. Overkill. And then his men are gonna come off them chariots. All right, and he gonna put your red ass in slavery, man. And we gonna proceed to beat your ass, man. And the Pope, we gonna bash you into pieces, man. Okay, that's what America has prepared for it. All right, great destruction. All right.
Jeremiah 51:1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind.
Which that destroying wind is talking about that nuclear heat wave, man. All right. But you see, once the bomb explodes, that wave of heat comes. Okay, keep going.
And will send unto Babylon fanners.
Which those fanners are talking about the angels, man. They're going to intensify the heat of the nuclear destruction, man. Like the brother said earlier, overkill, man. The Most High literally going to show his power down here on the earth, man. Okay, and the Most High is going to really be able to let loose. Okay, because when he destroyed the earth, that was a little bit of his power, man. When he destroyed Egypt, that was a small empire, man. America is a big empire, man. Okay, and then the entire world is going to see this destruction. All right, and the level that the Most High put the so-called white men on, it's going to be a fitting battle, man. Okay, even though the so-called white man is going to lose miserably, you know, but the so-called white man, the technology that he has, the only way you can take him down is with spiritual vehicles, man. All right. Even if it was just a nuke that went on, this fucking devil would come crawling back, man. All right, like the roach that he is. Okay, he got the deep underground military base. This devil gonna crawl out of there, build up another society that's even more wicked than the one that got destroyed, man. All right, so the Most High has to completely cut the head off of this place, man. And that's why he's gonna send his armies back, man. Okay, and that's how you know the Most High has to send it against you to destroy you. That's how wicked you are, man. Okay?
I'll tell you, Matthew 24, if he don't cut the time short, no flesh shall be saved.
Yep.
But for the elect's sake, he's gonna cut the time short. This devil got to be taken out of rulership, because if he continues, he's just gonna destroy everybody, including his own self.
Hey, as Henry, you said that the Lord actually got to send his son back, man. Yep. They put everything in order. Because you pretty much done messed up the whole world, fucked up the whole world to the brink of extinction, man. Yeah. So the Lord actually has to send his only begotten son back, all right, to pretty much put things back in order, man. That's how bad the so-called white man has taken the rulership of the planet Earth, man. Because the Lord gave all nations, okay, rulership for a particular time, and they didn't do nearly as much. Their carbon footprint, so to speak, wasn't as nearly as high as you so-called white people, man. Where you literally destroy everything. You literally have changed the sexes. You have went into DNA. What nation has went into DNA? You changed up the fucking DNA, man. You changed the plant's DNA. All right, you created artificial meat out of cells. Yeah. You know, you splice animals' genes with plant genes. All right, you got fucking transgenders having children, so to speak. You're doing womb transplants. You're trying to do head transplants. Right. All right, so the Lord, he has to send Yahushua back, man. All right, to pretty much put a foot up your red ass, man. All right, because if you were allowed to continue, all right, the world will be destroyed as it is. I mean, and the Lord, he created the earth perfectly. Okay, he created a perfect ecosystem. All right, to where the earth is going to abide forever, like the scriptures talk about. But then you put a virus. All right, you put a overpopulated virus that has free reign to multiply, and what's going to do? It's going to destroy the body. All right, so what do you have to do? You have to kill the virus. That's the only way to get the bad out of the earth, is to destroy the so-called white man, and then ultimately exterminate them, right? Because if you radiate the cancer, right, it's just in recession. That shit creep back up. All right, so Lord, he gonna totally take the cancer out of the earth. All right, and you so-called white people are the cancer of the earth. All right, and he's gonna do that starting with the nuclear missiles. You know, I had some precepts, but
let him read this.
Jeremiah 51:2. And will send unto Babylon fanners, and they shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble there shall be against her round about.
Yeah, keep going. The terrorists are going to surround this place, man. Keep going.
And him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow.
Yeah, but those archers are talking about these countries that have nuclear capabilities, man. Keep going.
And against him that lifteth himself up in his brigandine, and spare ye not her young men.
Yeah, so just because it's young Edomites and young people walking around in this place, don't forego shooting the arrows, man. All right, keep going.
Destroy ye utterly all her hosts.
Yeah, everybody. Put them to death, man. Shoot the missiles. Keep going.
It says, thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets.
Keep going.
For Israel have not been forsaken.
For Israel have not been forsaken. Okay, so this right here is a cut, man. It's showing you that this ain't talking about the ancient Babylon. Okay, when did the northern kingdom go into captivity under the Babylonians, man? It didn't happen. Okay, the northern kingdom had left the land already. They already came over here by the time Babylon came into power, man. All right, so it said Israel have not been forsaken. Talk about the northern kingdom. Keep going.
Nor Judah of his power.
Nor Judah of his power. So both kingdoms haven't been forsaken, man. And the Most High is going to deliver both kingdoms out of this Babylon, man, which is talking about here in America. All right, keep going.
It says of the Lord of hosts. It says though their lands was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel.
Though their land was full of sin against the Holy One of Israel, but they haven't been forsaken. The kingdom of Israel and the kingdom of Judah. Okay, so this ain't talking about ancient Babylon. All right, keep going.
Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
Yeah, which means come out of this place spiritually. All right. It don't mean get a damn passport and catch an airplane. Man. All right. Keep going.
Be not cut off in her iniquity.
Mm-hmm.
For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance.
Yep.
He will render unto her a recompense.
Keep going.
Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Keep going.
The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
Yep.
Howl for her, take balm for her pain.
Keep going.
If so, be she may be healed.
Yeah, which that heal is talking about them that quantitative easing, man. Which didn't work. It's basically Esau putting a band-aid on its economic collapse, man. Keep going.
We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
Yeah, this place is ripe for destruction, man. Keep going.
Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country.
And that's what's going on now, man. You got reverse immigration happening at an all-time high, man. You even got American citizens renouncing their citizenship, man. Okay? They don't want to be a part of America no more. A lot of these elites, they're leaving America, man. They're going to Panama, they're going to Central America, Costa Rica, because they know this place is going to be destroyed, man. Keep going.
For her judgments reacheth unto the heavens.
Yep.
And is lifted up it says, even to the skies.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the works of the Lord our power.
Keep going.
It says, make bright the arrows.
Yeah, make bright the arrows. The arrows are talking about those nuclear missiles. Keep going.
Gather the shields.
Uh-huh.
The Lord have raised up the spirit of the king of the Medes.
And who's the main nation that's going after America? The Russians, man. What's the Medes? All right, you got to reference this bugged out nigga again. All right, you fucking dirtbag stay through. All right, you fucking Xerxes lookalike from 300. That ain't talking about Japheth, man. All right, it's talking about the Russians. Okay. It said he had raised up the spirit of the king of the Medes. Keep going.
For his device is against Babylon to destroy it.
If you look at Putin's interviews, that's what he goes straight to, man. He don't pity pat. He don't say, "Oh no, we want to have talks." He said, "Look, this war is going to escalate quickly into a nuclear war, man. Okay, he ain't trying to have a drawn out battle. All right, and he already sees what's going on. America's setting up missile defense shields on their border, man. Them ex-Soviet satellites that America engrafted into NATO, they're setting military shields up there. Why? Because they want to shoot missiles on Russia, and then when Russia shoots their missiles back, they don't want those missiles to hit America or Europe, man. Okay? And Putin sees it. He sees what's going on, man. All right? Keep going.
For his device is against Babylon to destroy it.
Yeah, he wants to shoot nuclear missiles on America, man. All right? And he's ready for that. He don't care, man. They out there doing drills for if a nuclear attack happened. A nationwide drill, man. Okay? These people out here ain't doing that. Okay? Even with North Korea, even though they have capabilities to shoot missiles over here, ICBMs can reach the soils of America. These people still walk up and down the street like nothing's going on, man. Like you not under threat of being destroyed. Okay? Like this place can't get hit with a missile, man. Okay? There's people out there in Russia, they prepare for that, man. They prepare for a nuclear holocaust. Okay? And there's bunkers nationwide in preparation for that, man. All the nuclear bunkers that's out here, they've been closed down, man. Okay? Why? Because you people don't think that those are a necessity, man. All right? Keep going.
Because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple.
Yeah, so the Most High is with this place being destroyed. Keep going.
Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen. Prepare and assemble and assemblies. For the Lord have both.
I know, prepare the ambush.
Yes, Salaki. Yeah, prepare the ambushes.
Yeah, because this thing is going to happen like a thief in the night, man. None of these people in America are expecting this place to get hit with missiles, man. All right. And these nations gonna rise up against you seemingly out of nowhere. All right. Keep going.
For the Lord have both devised. It says, for the Lord have devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon.
Yeah, what did the Most High devise? He devised that this place is going to go out the same way that Sodom and Gomorrah went out. Okay, so the Most High proposed this in his mind, and he's going to execute it. He's going to use these other nations to do it, man, and the angels. All right, keep going.
Oh, thou that dwellest upon many waters.
What's that? Many waters are talking about these different nations, man. What this proves is this is talking about Babylon the Great. This ain't talking about Babylon in ancient time, man. All right, keep going.
Abundant in treasures.
Abundant in treasures. America is the top nation on the earth when it comes to economics, man. The richest country in history is the US of A, man. It said abundant in treasures. Keep going.
Thy end is come.
Thy end is come. Keep going.
And the measures of thy covetousness.
Keep going.
The Lord of hosts have sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men.
Yeah, surely you shall fill thee with men, meaning he's going to kill everybody that's here on his land, man. Okay, that don't mean he's going to send men over here to dwell. He's going to put everybody that's on the shores of America. If you're not part of the elect, he's going to put you to death, man. All right, that's what it means. He's going to fill you with men. He's going to fill you with slain men. All right, the only people that's going to escape are the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Everybody else, you're going to die, man. All right, you grape juice drinkers, you're going to be put to death. All right, you Muslims that's over here, you black conscious niggas, you're going to die, man. Set ain't going to save you, okay? Keep going.
It says, as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. He have made the earth by his power. He have established the world by his wisdom. He have stretched out the heavens by his understanding. When he uttered his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens. And he causeth the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He maketh lightnings as rain, and bringeth forth the wind out of the treasures.
Yes, going to the power of heaven. Here it is. He made the declaration. He's going to fill you with slain men. All right. And when he speaks, all these things happen. You think that his word ain't going to come to pass, man? All right. So from there, you can jump, go to the 50th chapter, and start at the 25th verse.
Okay.
And you can pull your precepts out if you got some.
Okay, yeah, I got one precept. Jeremiah 50, and you said start at 20?
25.
Yeah, Jeremiah 50 and 25. The Lord hath opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Oh, you know what, Salak? Started the 22nd.
Okay. This is Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land of it says, and read that again. The sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction.
And of great destruction. Okay, because when those nuclear missiles go off, man, that explosion is loud. Okay, and even when they're entering back into the atmosphere, they're gonna make a loud sound, man. Keep going.
How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder?
Yeah, the hammer of the whole earth is talking about America, man. America's the only nation in history to go around the whole earth and conquer it, man. All right. Keep going.
And broken. How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Yeah, so how did Babylon become a desolation among the nations? This top nation, how did it get destroyed, man? They had the best military, they had the top economics, you know, the best technology. How did this place get destroyed? Keep going.
I have laid a snare for thee.
Yeah, and this is the Most High talking, man. The Most High laid a snare for this place. Okay. Here it is. You've been having your dealings around the whole earth. You've been jacking these other nations up. You actually think that they still scared of you, man. But the Most High said he laid a snare for you, man. Okay, so the Most High set a trap for you. All right. Keep going.
And thou art also taken.
Yeah, and you got caught in it, man. There's no way you can get out. All right. Especially with this Jerusalem thing, man. There's no way America can renounce that statement, man. Okay? And even if you do renounce it, these nations still looking at you some type of way, man. Okay, well, why did he say that in the first place, man? Why would they say that to begin with, you know? So their eyes are still on you, man. Keep going.
O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
Yeah, you're not aware of it. Esau really doesn't believe that this place is going to be destroyed, man. These people don't think this place is going to be destroyed. Yep. Read it again.
It says, O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
Yeah, you're not even aware that the Most High is setting you up, man. You're not aware that the Most High is setting you up for World War III. You're not aware that the Most High is setting you up for your allies to turn against you, man. Okay, keep going.
Thou art found and also caught.
Yep.
Because thou hast striven against the Lord.
Because thou hast striven against the Lord. Okay. This country literally goes against everything Yahweh Shem Yahushai set up, man. Okay. And the brother was going into some of that madness earlier, man. Sex robots and whatnot, pedophilia. Okay. This is the only nation on the earth in history that had that's pushing stuff like this throughout the four corners of the earth, man. There wasn't no damn sex robots in the ancient time. None of these nations had that conceivable thought, man. Oh, we should make a damn robot and try to have sex with it, man. They just go get some damn slave girls and turn them into concubines, man. The so-called white man wants you to have a sex robot, man. You have a sex robot, then you let it legalizes pedophilia. You know, instead of you just getting a damn woman.
He wants to give citizenship to robots. Saudi Arabia already did that, man.
Well, I was watching one of the interviews. The damn robot said she wanted to get pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, what the?
Yeah, this is what Esau wants, man.
He might try to find a way to put a damn artificial womb in a robot, man. It's some sick shit, man. All right.
The Lord hath opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Yeah, and then going into all these things that the so-called white man is doing, this place has to be destroyed, man. If the Most High would let this place go on, there's going to be sex robots all over the earth, man. All right? The institution of sex that the Most High established in the beginning is going to be done away with, man. Okay? Esau is going to control the population growth, man.
And what's that movie? They showed you that movie Demolition Man, where he had to actually get it, because I think, what was his name? The dude that played in Judge Dredd,
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. He went back, he was in the future, and pretty much he found with Sandra Bullock, he was trying to pop her, and then she pulled out some machine or something. They had to do some type of he had to connect to a machine, and she had to connect to a machine. He put on his goggles. Yeah. He was like, what the fuck? Can we just do it the old fashioned way? You know? Michelle, she was like, oh no, we can't do it. This is how we do it in these times, you know. So that Esau show you in the movies what he really wants to bring on the earth, you know, because he wants to bring that population control, you know.
Yep. So he really wants to keep that the population of 500 million.
Yeah. And he wants to go against the Most High. You know, this is why he's doing this, because he's actually adverse to Yahweh Shema Shah. He wants to go. He looks at a law and he says it's wicked. Law of the Lord. So he goes to total opposite, total left field.
Yeah.
You know the other nations, they'll do their own crazy shit, you know, but it won't be to the effect of Esau do something. His extent.
None of these nations have ever came up with the idea that the earth is overpopulated, man. That's an Edomite philosophy. Okay, that you gotta have population reduction. The reason why they got that policy out there in China is because of the so-called white man. All right. There's literally more than enough land to sustain the entire population of the earth, man. Okay. More than enough. There's actually, it could be more people on the earth, man. All right. But what Esau did, and you people fell for, you even got these weirdos on the internet, these people that walk around up and down this earth. They actually have taken hold to that philosophy. There's too many people on the earth, man. The reason why it seems like that is because the so-called white man had forced you into these damn cities, man, where there's no grass, okay, there's no land for you to cultivate and grow your own food. All your stuff is shipped in. You don't see no damn fruit trees. So according to you, oh yeah, it is overpopulated, you know. There are too many people because you're in a damn congested city, man.
But then you take a flight in the airplane and you look outside the window, you see all that massive land that's not even inhabited.
Nobody there.
And the so-called white man won't let you use because it's against the law. You gotta have a permit, man. Even when he was driving up north, it's nothing but open land, man.
Nothing but open land.
You know, but you can't live off the land because you need a permit. Okay, and if he catches you living off the land, he's gonna lock you up, man. You have to be in the city. Okay.
Here's verse 26, Jeremiah 50 and 26.
What's like read 25 again?
Jeremiah 50 and 25. The Lord have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
The weapons of his indignation are talking about those nuclear missiles. Keep going.
But
that's how pissed off the Heavenly Father is, man. He literally just wants to burn this place up. Okay, it's so wicked. He don't want to flood it. He want to burn you people with fire, man, with nuclear fire, man. He literally wants to break your atoms down to the simplest form, man. That's how pissed off Yahweh Shem Yahushua is, man. Keep going.
For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
We're just talking about America. Keep going.
Come against her from the uttermost border.
Yeah, so from the other side of the earth. Okay, keep going.
Open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly.
Destroy her utterly. All right. Don't leave not one Babylonian standing, man. Keep going.
Let nothing of her be left. Slay all her bullocks. Let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their days is come, the time of their visitation. The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion the vengeance of the Lord, our power, the vengeance of his temple. Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camp against her.
Read it again.
It says, call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camp against and round about.
All ye that bend the bow, camp round about her, man. So all you nations that have nuclear capabilities surround this damn hole, man. Okay. And then you read up in the verse before that, verse 28, just proves that this ain't talking about ancient Babylon, man, because it's talking about Zion again, where Zion represents the all 12 tribes, man. Okay. So it said, call together the archers against Babylon. The Most High is calling together the archers, man. The Most High is actually making new archers, man. Okay. He's putting these other nations, some nations, on a level of being an archer, man.
That's right.
North Korea is a new archer, man. All right. The Most High put the spirit on them. All right. Taught them how to be archers, man. They got nuclear capabilities now, man. Japan might damn well get that nuclear missile too, man. Yep. Keep going.
Yes. Cap against it round about. Let none thereof escape.
Let none thereof escape. Ain't none of you people gonna escape, man. Just like that movie, The Day After, okay? When they seen the missiles getting shut off, that damn demon John Lithgow was looking up. He had a bugged out look on his face. Then the next scene, you see all these people running in the street. Okay, you ain't gonna be able to escape, man. All right, keep going.
Recompense her according to her work.
Yep.
According to all that she have done, do unto her.
According to all that she have done, do unto her, man. And America is the only nation to use nuclear weapons or atomic warfare against any other nation, man. Okay. And even before you drop it on them damn groups, you use it on Judah out here, man. Okay. Port Chicago, they tested the nuclear bomb, man, before they dropped it on Japan. Okay, the whole shit was vaporized, man. They felt the earthquake all the way over there in Nevada. Okay, and Esau want to say it's because there's a lot of munitions on. That's a fucking lie, man. All right, so you destroyed the nation of Israel with nuclear missiles or a nuclear explosion, atomic warfare. You're gonna get taken out with nuclear warfare, man. All right, keep going.
It says, recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done, do unto her,
Yep.
for she have been proud against the Lord.
She had been proud against the Lord. How about Shem Yahushai, man? And we was going into some of those things that that showed you the so-called white man is proud, man. All right. Like the Elder Call put on the comment board, the so-called white man got smart condoms, man. He want to track your fucking thrust and how you get down with your woman, man. All right, that's wicked as hell, man. Keep going.
Against the Holy One of Israel.
Against the Holy One of Israel. You proud against him. In your mind, you think that whatever the Most High set up is wrong. I have to go and fix it. You know? Oh, he made a organic being for you to have sex. I have to make something artificial. All right? He created this land for you to cultivate and live off of. I need to make mega cities. You know? We can't have people all spread out. We need to pack them in together. You know? And that's another reason why these people are all angry and messed up, man. They too close to each other, man. You walking on concrete, you don't see no trees, just buildings everywhere. All right, no grass, no animals, you just see buildings and other bug outs, man. Okay? That's why a lot of people's on the oids, man. Keep going.
It says, therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off.
Yep.
In the day, saith the Lord.
In that day, saith the Lord.
Yeah, in that day, saith the Lord. It says, behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. For the day is come, the time that I will visit thee.
Yep.
And the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall rise him up.
Yeah, so ain't nobody gonna help you, man. None of these nations are gonna help you. They all gonna help destroy you. All right. And you shall stumble and fall, and none shall help you up. You ain't gonna get back into your position, man. You ain't gonna become the top nation on the earth no more. After the Most High is done with you, he destroys you. That's it for you, man. Okay. All your armies are gonna be destroyed. The armies of your other nations are gonna be destroyed, and the nation of Israel is gonna slide up in there, man. All right, keep going.
And I will kindle a fire in the cities, and it shall devour all round about him.
Con. And this is another point in all the cities, man. So every city that Babylon has control of, from New York down to Atlanta, down to Tampa Bay, down to Miami, okay, west over here to LA, north up to Seattle, everything's gonna be destroyed, man. The whole contiguous United States is gonna be destroyed. All right, ain't none of these cities gonna be left. All of them are gonna be burned with nuclear fire. All right, that's it on that, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay, you bring your piece about.
Yeah, I'll just get right to it. Right? It says, this is Job 18:17. His remembrance shall perish from the earth.
Yeah, because it's gonna come a time where all you Edomites are gonna be exterminated, man. You ain't gonna know what an Edomite is in the future. All right, certain of our children. Okay, the only ones that's gonna remember them is the ones that were delivered out of Babylon and the ones that were alive when we had them in slavery. Okay, but after he gets exterminated, and or we have children after that, and then these other nations are they reproduce. They ain't gonna know what the Edomite was, man. All right, you don't tell them about Esau, they gonna bug out. Shit, it's a whole race with no pigmentation, man. Oh, they had the audacity to go up against the power that you guys serve? That dude's crazy, man. Who would do that? You know? Keep going.
He shall have no name in the street.
Yep.
He shall be driven from light into darkness,
and
chased out of the world.
Okay? Because we're gonna exterminate you after 1,000 years of slavery, man. There's no more use for you Edomites, man. All right, you did your job, you showed the world what wickedness is. And now the Most High is done with you, man. Okay? The only thing left for you is to serve 1,000 years of slavery and then for you to get exterminated, man. All right? Keep going.
He shall neither have son nor nephew.
Yeah, he shall neither have son nor nephew, meaning what? The Most High is going to completely destroy your nation, man. That's what keeps your nation going to men. All right?
Among his people.
He shall have neither son nor nephew amongst his people, man. Because if you die, all right, your brother can raise up seed unto you. Okay, he can get with that woman and have children, and that'll be your son. Okay, but the Most High, he said he's gonna cut off the son and the nephew. So your brother ain't even gonna have kids, man. Your line's gonna be completely cut off. Okay, extermination, man. Just like you try to do to us. All right, keep going.
Nor any remaining in his dwellings. They that come after him shall be as stony at his day, as they went before were affrighted. Surely such are the dwelling of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High.
That's right. This is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High. If you completely go against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you will be exterminated, man. If you go to the extent that the so-called white man did it, okay, establish a whole kingdom and push out that vibration on the earth, to go against the Heavenly Father, you're going to be exterminated, man. All right, you got something real quick?
Yeah, I got some real quick. This is Psalms 37 and 34. Wait on the Lord and keep his way.
God, wait on the Lord and keep his way. All right, because the times that we coming into, the Most High is getting ready to bring judgment down here, man. He's going to judge the wicked. Okay, so for us to get that, have that pass over us, we got to do what this scripture is saying, man. Keep going.
And he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it.
When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. Okay, so we're going to see these wicked people get put to death. We're going to see the destruction of Babylon, man. But we still have to keep the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? No matter what temptation comes our way, okay? Keep going.
I have seen the wicked in great power.
He has seen the wicked in great power, okay? So he's seen Esau in his kingdom, man, reigning over the earth, okay? Putting these other nations down, all right? Keep going.
And spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passeth away.
Yeah, he passeth away. Keep going.
And lo, he was not.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be found no more, man. Just like we read in Job 18, just like it says in Isaiah 14:21. Okay, keep going.
Yea, I saw him, but he could not be found.
Because he's gonna disappear, man. There ain't gonna be no more Edomites on the earth in the near future after that 1,000 years of slavery, man. The word Edom ain't even going to be, it's not going to mean anything in the kingdom to anybody, man. So the Edomite, who the hell is that, man? Yeah. You know, that's like you bring up one of these old ass artists to one of these young cats out here, man. You know, you bring up Isaac Hayes and say, who the hell is that? You know, you're going to say Edom. Like, what? Oh, the color? Nah, I'm talking about the people. Nah, I don't never heard of them, man. You know? His remembrance is going to cease from the earth. Nobody's going to know about him, man. Okay.
Mark the perfect man and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace.
That's right. Mark the perfect man and behold the upright. Okay. Which are the greatest example that we have is the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, man. Okay. Those are the ones that we have marked. Those are the ones that we're following, man. Keep going.
But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. It says, but the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him.
That's right. He's going to deliver us from the wicked, man. Because the so-called white man has a policy and an agenda to completely exterminate us, man. It's part of his new world order is about. He doesn't want us to exist anymore, man. He wants to birth right back, and he wants to be able to just be wicked and establish more wickedness upon the earth, man. He literally, these things that he's coming out with, this pedophilia thing, these sex robots, he literally wants this to take hold on the whole earth, man. Okay, this ain't just a fluke thing, you know, it's something he invented, you know, to be in a corner somewhere, man. He really wants to push this philosophy throughout the four corners of the earth, man. He wants a sex robot to be in every home. Okay. And if you want to reproduce, you got to go to some facility somewhere and do whatever the hell he wants you to do, man. Okay. But if you want to get your rocks off, you get it off with the robot, man. Okay.
Yeah, you can go buy a kid, a designer kid, you know, from a damn store, from the internet, from the smartphone.
Yeah, mail order, man.
You know, mail order you You know what? We're not gonna even go there, man.
Yeah.
That's why this devil got to be destroyed, man.
Because Esau, he'll do some shit, man. He'll take you there. You know? That's why the Lord, he's going to come back and destroy you damn devils, man.
Yep. With the host of heaven. Okay. We went too far left, man. All right. See what the other nations only have an army against them, an army on the earth. Another nation to come to you. Esau, the Most High, he got to come take you down himself, man. You completely out of pocket. All right. Any brothers got any closing words or precepts?
Well, since you said that, I just got one that came on here real quick. We can just end it because, like you said, the Most High had to send his son back. This is 2nd Ezra 13 and 29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another.
What chapter you in?
2nd Ezra 13. I just jumped to 29.
Okay, come.
It says, verse 31, 2nd Ezra 13 to 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another. It says one people against another, and one realm against another.
So one realm against another. The spiritual world is going to come down here to fight in the physical world against you so-called white people, man. That's how much you push the Heavenly Father, man. You've been calling him out, and now he's gonna make his appearance, man. He's gonna send his son back. It's like a wrestling match, you know. You got the dude. He goes down in the ring. He talking all type of shit, you know. Yeah, F you, you know. He come down, kick your ass, you know. You all in the mic, you know. You drooling this shit. He's spitting all over the mic, man. And then you hear the intro music come on, and he freeze up. That's Esau, man. Okay, you've been calling out Yahweh Shem all this time. He's gonna deliver, man. He's gonna come out. Okay, he's gonna destroy you, man. All right, you ain't getting up. Okay, you ain't gonna get up, man. All right, after you get destroyed, you're gonna go down. You're gonna be put in your rightful place, man. Below every creature on the earth, man. You're gonna be lower than a damn roach. Okay, I'm gonna treat the roaches better than you in the kingdom, man. All right, at least they're gonna have food. All right.
Well, after 1,000 years, we still gonna have roaches.
Yeah, the roaches gonna still be around, man.
We still gonna have flies. We still gonna have snails and what else? People don't like spiders.
Yep.
All the creepy things that people, despise.
Ants.
They still gonna be here.
Yep. Doing
their thing. Praising the Lord that you ain't around to kill them. Big little documentaries on them and shit.
Yeah.
Putting cameras in their ant holes. Fucking with the beehives. Fucking the beehives up, now the bees all fucked up.
He put chips on these animals like roaches that he can control them with different ways.
Yeah, send different electrical signals that cause the animal to move different ways and shit, The whole earth gonna rejoice at your fall. You just tell you that in Isaiah the 14th chapter, even the trees are gonna rejoice. Because there's no fella come up against them, because you cutting down excessive amount of trees.
Yeah, for a damn plank of wood, man. Which it was supposed to be on that scale, man. You're supposed to cut down trees for when you need it. The so-called white man, he just wants money, man. He's destructive. You piece of shit, devil. The Most High is gonna destroy you, man. Good riddance. All right. And so with that, we're gonna give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to the sincere brethren out there. Word. And the water to Hakim for tuning into the live show. We'll say death to America, death to the so-called white man, and Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Shalom.
Shalom.